Hello, hi, bro. Welcome to the 2021 Seattle University Red Night Out Awards. I'm Genesis.
And I'm Brooke. And before we begin honoring the incredible awardees and nominees this evening, we would like to ground ourselves in this space.
Respectfully acknowledge that our university is Duwamish land. We pay respect to Duwamish Elders, past and present peoples. To acknowledge this land is to recognize its longer history and our place in that history. It is to recognize these lands and waters and their significance for the peoples who lived and have lived in this, whose practices and spiritualities were and are tied, and whose lives continue to enrich and develop in relationship to the land, waters, and other inhabitants today. Research and contribute to the people's
Major at
engineering and African American studies and ethics, and I am streaming.
Oh no, I know. Virtual stage was such an incredible human, and hopefully one of us.
Yeah, that's a good video.
Yes, I feel like navigating this past year entirely.
You're muted, honey. You're muted again.
Twice our community this year.
And Pacific Islanders all over the country.
In the wake of all this injustice and pain, tonight we are the nominees who actively advocated for the destruction of an unjust and inhumane world and creatively strives across this campus and in the larger community. I feel so grateful to know so many of you and to be here to recognize your excellence.
And with that said, we hope we can facilitate a healing event for all of you full of love and celebration. So without further ado, we now present the first award of the evening.
Are the University Mission Awards. This recognizes individuals who have demonstrated the care, academic excellence, diversity, faith, justice, and leadership.
Our first mission award recognizes the gifts of each person and creates spaces where all people are respected and honored. This year goes to Christiana Temba.
National Society for Black Engineers. She has been
very deliberate about fostering a supportive community where everyone feels welcome to engage.
Thank you. Can I go ahead? Yay! I just want to say thank you. Always has been an important part in my life. So I hope to, and congratulations to all the.
Second University Mission Award for Diversity goes to Nick and Dino.
I was struck by Nick's apologetic truth of his experiences as Latinx at Seattle University. It was clear to me that his heart, unwavering in fact, in this work that centers the voices and the lived experiences.
Hello, here's mine. Yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm grateful. I've hopefully been able to provide my parents, Jessica and Oscar, who are back home, my partner, Amy, my homies, Tori, J. Mark, Finn, and Sonali. Without all of these people and more, I would not have been able to do the work I do today. So yeah, thank you.
Incredible, incredible. The next University Mission Award is for academic excellence, a person who goes above and beyond, but also uses their extracurricular time. This year's award goes to Jocelyn Meza.
Jocelyn maintains high academic standards while engaging in many activities that benefit her peers. Jocelyn's involvements on campus are all related to bringing people together and caring for them, and brings so much joy to those she encounters.
Hello, lovely people. Thank you so much for this award. I wanted to give a huge congrats. I also want to express my gratitude to my family back home in California, my friends, my HR and campaign family, my amazing residents, my mentors, to all my cultural and faith-based groups on campus, and a special and warm gratitude to campus ministry. I love and miss you all so dearly, and I appreciate you all being such an integral part of my growth and experience at SU. It has been a pleasure being able to serve my community, and I hope we can all continue to strive to foster collective care within our communities. Thank you.
Hey, Jocelyn. Care for others and their attitude. They understand what it means to engage in self-care and care for others. And this year's Care Award goes to Alda.
Brooke recognizes the power of programming and avenues to add. Their missions is to ensure that everyone is considered in a situation, and space is given to those who it has not been afforded before. There is love, care, and intentionality in each thing Brooke puts their mind to.
Thank you. I feel so honored to be in such good company tonight and to be among a list of awardees who I have learned so much from in my time at Seattle U. I'm also grateful to so many folks like my mom and my sister who's active in the comments right now, my partner, my other siblings and my family, my friends, my coworkers, supervisors, faculty, and staff who have cared for me so much over the past 4 years and who have modeled how to care for yourself and for others. Lastly, before I hop off, I want to empower everyone to spread radical care and love in the world and for the communities around them through solidarity, activism, and advocacy. Thank you. I think
Congratulations, Brooke. My landlord picked now to mow the grass, so I'm sorry about the noise. The next University Mission Award is for justice. This award recognizes a student who works for justice through both direct service and social change. Please join us in recognizing this year's recipient, Emma Federico.
Determined to use her privileges to make a better world, Emma has been and continues to engage intersectional topics of environmental racism, homelessness, access to education and healthcare, Indigenous rights, gender, and social equity. In her efforts, Emma exudes bravery and a humility that invites deep respect.
Thank you so much. I love this. I'm so grateful to be here and so proud of everyone for all of the awards. It's great. It's really awesome to see a lot of friends and great people here. I want to thank my family as well as my mentors, classmates, everyone. Specific shout out to Kirsten Schumacher, my mentor at UREC. And yeah, I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was lovely. It's so cool to see so many of our friends up here, Genesis. Okay. The University Mission Award for Faith, our next award, recognizes a person whose involvement and leadership across campus is grounded in foundation of faith and creates space to encourage spiritual growth for others. The recipient of this year's award from Faith goes to Daniel Anson.
Daniel has served as the vice president of the Jewish Student Union. He shows up with a leader's heart, connecting easily with others and helping them to feel at ease with his natural curiosity, quick wit, and sense of humor. He truly understands the importance of mutual learning in faith development and practice, which ultimately leads to greater complexity in one's worldview and ability to make meaning.
Hello, thank you so much for this. Oh, that's so cool. I love this. Thank you so much for this award. This really means a lot. I'd like to thank all my teachers for continually challenging me to challenge others. For me, my faith is about grappling with the very hard questions in life about privilege and power. And so I'd like to thank all my teachers, including Victoria Carwer, Rosa Joshi, have been very exceptional. Thank you to my family, thank you to my sister, thank you to my cat. This really means a lot, and this is just a small piece moving forward. Thank you all.
Thank you. All right, our next award is the University Mission Award for Leadership. The University Mission Award for Leadership recognizes a student who makes exceptional contributions to the community through leadership. This person leads within the framework of the university and other communities and makes positive contributions through intentional planning and effort. The recipient of this year's award for leadership is Abem Fakada Tessima.
Abem's leadership, maturity, and attention to detail have made a significant impression on our campus. Abem approaches his leadership with thoughtful stewardship. He recognizes the information, resources, and influence that are available to him and seeks to honor that privilege in his decisions and actions.
Wow, this really means a lot. I don't know. I don't have many words to say, but You know, I'm a junior here, got one more year to go, and I'm just so grateful to have those people around me that, you know, the people who are also out here winning awards are part of teams that I've been a part of the last 2.5, 3 years. And it's been incredible growing along with them and just having all these like supervisors and mentors around me. I want to name every single one of you. Unfortunately, I can't, but I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Anytime I didn't have enough confidence in myself, it came from all of you. And so I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. And I'm really grateful to receive this award and just be here with everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Abem. And that concludes our University Mission Awards. Please join us in congratulating all of the award winners and nominees. Yay!
Our next award for the evening is our first club award.
We recognize that much of the leadership that happens on our campus comes from within our over 180 student clubs. For all club leaders that are on the call tonight, we want to thank you for making our campus as special as it is. For the club awards, we are excited to welcome a representative from the club to take a moment to highlight their group's achievements. With this in mind, let's celebrate the first Student Club Award for Excellence in Service. This award recognizes a student club that has demonstrated a deep commitment to service and solidarity within the community. Please join me in recognizing Camp Kesem.
Camp Kesem works to provide a free week of summer camp for kids and teens whose parents have been affected by cancer, as well as provide year-round support for these children. All of our student leaders are volunteers and spend at least 5 hours a week supporting our chapter. During our busy seasons, we can spend up to 50 hours a week doing service work to support our families.
Hi all, it's Libby Hayes here from Camp Kesem at Seattle University. I am one of the co-directors here at our chapter at Seattle University, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for the nomination of the Excellence in Service Award. What we do at Camp Kesem is we are a huge group of student leaders who dedicate so many hours to supporting kids whose parents have been affected by cancer. We work with kids ages 6 to 18, and our main way of supporting these children is by hosting a free week of summer camp for these kiddos as well as year-round support. So without all of you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you so much for giving us this award. We really appreciate it and love all the support. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Max Schmidt-Bailey and I'm one of the volunteer co-coordinators here at Camp Kesem at Seattle University. And Libby just told you a little bit about what our club is, but I just wanted to mention how blown away I am to be receiving this award. Just in regards to the obstacles that we've had to face this past year, thinking about trying to plan and host a virtual summer camp, in addition to having all of our events and fundraisers online as well, it has just been a roller coaster of emotions. And just thinking about how we've still been able to meet and exceed our expectations this past year, you know, raising $16,000 for Giving Tuesday, among other fantastic events. I just feel really, really lucky to be able to say that I'm a part of this club and to be able to work with this community even during this past year has just been a real privilege. And so I'm very humbled to be receiving this award, and I want to thank all of you who nominated us. So thank you so much, and we look forward to having another virtual summer camp this year. Thanks.
Congratulations to Camp Kesem. Our next award is the Spirit of Seattle University Award, which is presented to 3 students who demonstrate both care for others and care for the legacy of Seattle University. Every one of these recipients have made a significant impact by cultivating a sense of belonging and instilling pride in the campus community. Please join me in celebrating our first Spirit of Seattle U Award recipient, Cheyenne Carlson.
Cheyenne cares deeply about bridging this divide to create unity, wholeness, a seamless student experience. Her commitment to collaboration and unity speaks to not only her care for the students she serves, but also her care for the culture of our university, even after she has graduated.
Cheyenne was unable to join us tonight, but we'll be watching the YouTube stream later, so make sure that you show love to her in the comments. The second Spirit of Seattle U Award recipient is Brady Mathis.
Brady has consistently shown up for the organization, building awareness among the transfer student community of opportunities and a sense of belonging. For the transfer community, which has often felt marginalized on campus, this is so crucial to retention and morale. Brady leads by example and takes a thoughtful, humble, and calm approach to team building and engagement.
All right. Hello, everyone. First, I just wanted to say how grateful I am to receive this award. I wanted to say thank you to all of the faculty and advisors here at Seattle U who have given me opportunities to learn and grow. I'd also like to thank my family for their love and support. Yep. Thank you. Yep. This is awesome.
Congratulations, Brady. Our final award recipient is Laura Hernan.
A proud Alfie scholar and first-generation college student, she wants to make sure students have a positive and supportive college experience. She is one of the kindest and most supportive students I have had the pleasure of advising. A student, airman, and spouse, at 19 years old, joined the Air Force Reserves. This opportunity gave her the platform to strengthen her voice, serve her community, and be financially stable to go to college. It also gave her the confidence to pursue a degree in nursing to help more people.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for this award. It's such an honor, and I'm just thankful for everyone who has supported me on this journey. It's just been amazing. I'd like to specifically thank my parents, my husband, and the community at Seattle University, and the Alfie family. It has been amazing. Thank you.
Congratulations. All right. The next award is the Student-Led Initiative Award, which is presented to a club, organization, or individuals in recognition of their efforts to promote inclusivity, excellence, collaboration, and pride through a specific event or initiative. This year's award goes to Tatiana Summers and Adelia Watson.
In the midst of devastating anti-Black incidents of the past few years, heightened by the deaths of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, Adelia and Tatiana took action to create the BSU Scholarship, a student-led scholarship that will benefit incoming and current Black and African American students with financial need. In less than a year, the BSU Scholarship Fund became the first endowed scholarship at Seattle U started by students. It's raised over $100,000 and will be available for student applications this spring quarter.
Hi, everybody. I guess I'll go first. I just want to thank everyone so much for nominating me for this award. Adelia has been an amazing president to work with, and I'm so grateful that we've been able to work together. I just want to thank my mom and my dad and all of the BSU advisors who have really come together and helped us to fundraise all this money for Black students on campus. And while we're speaking of that scholarship, I'm going to drop the link in the chat that you can totally donate to. It's still open. We are still trying to reach our $200,000 goal. So be sure to check it out when you get a chance. Thank you guys so much.
I just want to echo that too. I want to thank you all so much. BSU wouldn't be where it is without allies, without students who are concerned, without parents, without anyone who's just in connection with people at SU. You've come a long way, and we've got so much farther to go. But this made history, and I want to, this award is amazing. So I want to thank you all for that.
Thank you. Somebody said it in the chat, but yes, true icons right there in front of you. All right, our next award will be the St. Peter Faber Integrity Award. This award is presented to 2 students who promote integrity through social justice, peace, religious, racial, and cultural harmony. These recipients inspire and lead others through their values, actions, and ethics. The first recipient of this award is My co-host, Genesis.
Genesis works to foster a climate of inclusion for all groups by centering and amplifying the voices of marginalized peoples and building a community for sustainable change. Genesis has overcome unique challenges as a senior this year and demonstrated both resilience and generosity in facing and overcoming them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have so many people to thank: Dr. Carware, Dr. Worth, Dr. Cisneros, Dr. Perry, Dr. Jamovi, my supervisor, Sarah, who have all helped me so much in everything that I've been through and everything that I'm trying to do here. I am just so grateful, and I'm so anxious, and thank you everyone so much. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna cry. Thank you.
Oh, you're the best. And now, please welcome our second St. Peter Faber Award recipient, another dear friend of mine, Andy Carroll.
Andy is an advocate, ally, and friend to everyone around them. In their short 4 years at Seattle University, they have made a lasting impact for LGBTQIA+ students for many years to come. I am inspired by Andy's effortless ability to speak their truth and their tenacity in speaking out against the barriers to success for LGBTQIA+ students on campus.
Hello, thank you for this award. Here it is. I actually wore it today when I took some pictures on campus for graduation, so it's already been worn. Thank you to everyone who has helped me get to the place that I am, and for the people who have nominated me for this award. I didn't even know about it, so thank you so much. And also, I really especially want to give a thank you to all of the people who came before me in the clubs and organizations, and all of the people who will come after who have continued to keep them alive. And I hope that we can keep doing that. And I hope that everyone has a good rest of their night.
Congratulations, Andy. The next award we will be recognizing is the Distinguished Graduating Student Award, which recognizes graduating students whose outstanding contributions have spanned their time at Seattle University. This year, we recognize 8 following recipients. I'm sorry. Claire Rogers.
Claire embodies the values of care, hospitality, and inclusive leadership, all of which are rooted in her deep commitment to spirituality and reflection. Claire accepts those for who they are and continues to form meaningful and thoughtful relationships in order to make a lasting impact, all because she genuinely cares about her community.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I just want to say thank you all so much for this award. Also, congrats to all of the other award recipients. I feel really lucky to be in such good company with other incredible students. I think this award has got me reflecting a lot on the past 4 years and thinking back to when I came to SU. The biggest thing that I was looking for was this great sense of community. And over the past 4 years, the strength of that community has just exceeded any hopes or expectations that I had. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been a part of this incredible community, my amazing friends and family, advisors and professors. It has made my college experience just so amazing and something that I will always, always be grateful for. And also something that makes it really hard to say goodbye to at the same time. So I'm just really feeling a lot of gratitude at the moment for the past 4 years and everyone that's been a part of it. So thank you again. Also, here's my award. Yay.
Congratulations, Claire. Our next awardee is Erica Calloway.
Erica is deeply committed to working for justice and amplifying the voices of those who are often marginalized. Her impact on SU students, faculty, and staff cannot be overstated. We have all benefited from her empathy, amazing sense of humor, loving critique, and generosity.
Wow, oh my gosh, just hearing it is so amazing. Thank you, everyone. I'll also be doing a little bit of a live opening, but I am just so thankful to be here and also to see these amazing faces on the screen. Y'all are amazing. And I just cannot believe that I am able to just be in your presence. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the offices on campus who've gotten me here too. And more importantly, the people in those offices. Y'all are amazing and have impacted me so much and made me who I am. And here we are. Thank you so much. Love you, Brooke. Love you, Genesis.
Yesterday was Erica's birthday, so drop a happy birthday in the comment section.
And like and subscribe to her YouTube channel.
Our next awardee is Obaid Kabanda.
Obed is the current president of Graduate Student Council. He has actively challenged the assumption or stereotypes that graduate students do not wish to be actively engaged on campus or in campus decision-making. Under his leadership, the organization has instituted weekly town halls to hear the concerns or questions of graduate students.
Thank you so much. I'm profoundly honored and humbled for this recognition. It's amazing having been at Seattle U for 3 years on my doctoral journey. And I want to thank the JC cabinet. I want to thank my wife and children and friends and faculty for all the support. It's such a wonderful recognition. And I pray that this commitment will move on and encourage any other person to know that even a doctoral student can support the engagement of students. Thank you so much. Very proud to be recognized. Thank you.
Congratulations, Obaid. Our next awardee is Rose Murphy.
Rose's leadership is both rooted in and oriented towards community. She is a leader who seeks to invite others into leadership, considering how to share space with other students. Rose is a bridge builder who desires to seek common ground and who strives to bring out the best in others and herself.
Hello. I just want to say thank you to my family and my friends, and especially 4 years of SDSU teams that I've had the pleasure of working with. I'm incredibly grateful for CSI and the entire staff and all the students who I've learned so much from over the last 4 years, and I'm just really grateful. So thank you.
Congratulations, Rose. I'm so sorry. Our next awardee is Betty Beza.
Regardless of the pandemic challenges, Beza is that kind of leader that always finds ways to reach and serve her community regardless of challenges thrown at her. As a graduating senior, I believe Beza's spirit for leadership and service will be highly missed at Seattle University.
Betty was unable to join us tonight, but asked that we read these words on her behalf. It is my honor to be receiving the Graduating Student Award tonight. I have so much gratitude for everyone who has believed and supported me in my college journey. I thank my family, my mentors, and all SU organizations I have been a part of. Lastly, I want to dedicate this award to every Black student here at SU. I hope you see yourself in me and know that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Thank you. Congratulations, Betty. Drop some love in the comment section. Our next awardee is Thais Hernandez.
In addition to her intellectual acuity and curiosity, Thais is incredibly caring and hospitable. She is a leader who invites the gifts of others, serves with generosity, and works for more just and inclusive communities, all rooted in an ethic of care. Everyone who meets Thais feels cared for by her.
Hi, hello. I am so thankful for receiving this award. I'm super thankful for my friends and my family, and also a huge shout out to the campus ministry office, whom I just miss very dearly. And I'm super appreciative of just the love and support that that I've encountered throughout my time here in these last 4 years. I'm super thankful for all the people that have come into my life and who've contributed to my learning and just challenging me to become a better person each time. So here it is. And just a huge thank you and congratulations to all the award recipients. Thank you.
Congratulations, Thais. Our next awardee is Michael Serta.
He is truly a unique individual who deserves recognition for the incredible impact he has made on our international student community and our larger Seattle U community as well. He will be spreading the values of SU much further after he graduates, and the world is so lucky to have him.
Hi, everyone. First of all, this is my award. First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for this achievement. To my family in the Philippines, although we're not together, this one's for you. You've been my inspiration all throughout my journey. To my family here in the US, you've been my backbone. Thank you so much for all the love and support, especially during the height of COVID. To the International Student Center, you've been very supportive all throughout my graduate student experience. And I'm so grateful for you guys. And to the whole SU community, to the organizers of Red Night Out, thank you so much. Congratulations to my fellow awardees. This has truly been an honor. Thank you. My heart is filled with gratitude tonight. Have a great evening, everyone.
Congratulations, Michael. Our last awardee is Adrian Nava.
Adrian balances his nursing studies and student leadership roles while still working as a medical assistant and a student admission ambassador. I have nothing but great admiration and respect for Adrian. He is one of the hardest working scholars we have had in our program.
Hello, everyone. I'm very honored to receive this award. Very nice. I'll be wearing this for graduation. But yeah, I just wanted to thank my parents, my friends, my fellow Alfie scholars for all the support, and also my professors and faculty from the College of Nursing for all their support as well. So yeah, and congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations, Adrian. And congratulations to all of our distinguished graduates. A round of applause.
Woo. Yes, and speaking of graduation, we would like to take a moment to formally announce this year's student commencement speakers. The undergraduate commencement speaker will be Samantha Kramer, and the graduate commencement speaker will be Nicole Parker. Woo! Awesome. All right, the next award is the Lasting Impact Award. This award is presented to a student club that has had a significant impact in the Seattle U or broader community. Whether seeking to change hearts and minds, to shift policies, or for solutions to big problems, club members have left a meaningful legacy on those impacted by their work. This year's recipient is the Black Student Union.
Black Student Union, led by visionary Black women, has positively impacted campus communities, especially the Black student community at Seattle U. They have built relationships with key partners on campus, consistently studied the barriers that existed on campus, and they demonstrated the resilience, grace, and intelligence necessary to interrogate the barriers that were placed in front of them and find a pathway forward. They demonstrated the resilience.
Was there more? I just wanted to say thank you so much. I really like Lasting Impact is very fitting. I'm going to give that to myself. This award is very fitting because every Black student will have the opportunity to have funding specifically allotted to them. And that's a first for this school. And that's a big step towards like lasting impacts for other clubs, for other ethnic and racial identities on campus. So like Black women did that. So I would really like to I really appreciate like y'all giving this award because like Black students watching this or like POC students watching this are really going to be inspired to really make a change, and it's going to keep being us and it will forever be us. And I'm really proud And my dedication to BSU has been inconsistent, however, very persistent. So I really am glad that I was able to make an impact before I graduate.
Yeah, I just want to echo a lot of that and just let everybody know that we do have leadership for next year, which is something that we weren't super solidified on for a little bit. But we do have leadership, and it is once again Black women. So coming in clutch. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see how BSU flourishes and becomes really established at SU. We are getting the funding, we are getting that monetary support. So now we are just looking to get some of that community support as well. So if you or anyone you know is Black and wants to join BSU, please do. We are always looking for members. And if you are a current student, be sure to look out for that scholarship that's going to be dropping really soon. We're just getting things kind of put in place, and it'll be available to students really soon. So, but thank you so much for the award. Really, really grateful that we get to be recognized here.
Yes! Congratulations, BSU. The next award recognizes a student club that cultivates a sense of belonging and collaboration within the campus community. Its members willingly share their time, talent, and resources with other clubs or organizations in order to elevate the experience of Seattle U students. Please welcome the winners of the Campus Unity Award, Tau Sigma Gamma Mu.
Tau Sigma has served as a community space and advocate for transfer students at our university. Many transfer students have shared they often felt marginalized on campus. Tau Sigma has demonstrated care for the transfer student community and a commitment to equitable access to education.
Hi, everybody. On behalf of Tau Sigma, I just want to give a huge thank you. We're extremely humbled and honored. I also want to give a huge shout out to our advisors, Charlie, Laura, and Marie, for just all of your support, as our chapter would not be the same without you. I also want to give a special shout out to our officers, Tiffany, Nicole, and Jenny, and of course our president, Brady, and just for the way that you fearlessly led us through this pandemic. And finally, we wouldn't be here accepting this award if it wasn't for transfer students as a whole. I know for me, I'm extremely grateful to be a transfer student and a part of the transfer community, and just like that unique story, struggle, and resilience we all share. So again, I just want to say congratulations to all of the award winners today. I'm so grateful to be a part of this, and thank you again.
Congratulations. At this point, we would like to welcome Father Steve to present the Archbishop Raymond G. Hunthausen Awards, our final awards for this evening.
Archbishop Raymond G. Hunthausen served as the Archbishop of Seattle from 1975 to 1991. He firmly stood up for what he believed was right and was a champion for peace and justice. He was committed to the empowerment of laypersons, interreligious dialogue, and forming collaborative relationships with Christian leaders across denominations. He was a voice for the poor and the marginalized, and welcomed with open arms those who historically had not been embraced by the church. At his core, Archbishop Hunthausen was a humble and compassionate servant leader who embodied living one's values in the world through inclusion and dialogue across difference. And it is for this legacy that our highest graduating student award is named in his honor. He left behind a legacy of courageously speaking out on issues which sparked controversies such as nuclear weapons, LGBTQ equality, and the church's denial of priestly ordination to women. His legacy reminds us that compassion and justice, above all, will light the way towards a brighter future. As Seattle University's most prestigious honor, the Hunthausen Award recognizes two outstanding graduating students who courageously embodied the Jesuit mission of being persons for others. We celebrate their academic excellence, service, and collaborative leadership within both the university and broader community. Through their work, they have demonstrated an active commitment to transform communities and work for a more just and humane world. Nicole Parker is a graduating student from the Student Development Administration Master's Program. She currently serves as the Graduate Program Coordinator in the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Her incredible leadership and commitment to inclusion has left a lasting impact on our campus beyond her tenure at the university. During your time with us, Nicole has served as an Ignite mentor to incoming students and as the student parent representative on the Graduate Student Council. She organized resources for resident ministers and resident assistants to better support students around the 2020 election cycle. Most recently, Nicole has been partnering with campus ministry in their efforts to make interfaith cooperation and dialogue central to the mission and identity of our university. Nicole believes we all play a critical role in bridging diverse worldviews, religious identities, and creating a vision for an inclusive society on our campus and beyond. As a leader and advocate for justice, she understands the importance of continuing her growth and learning. Nicole has completed the Green Dot Bystander Intervention Training, attended the One Love Foundation Pivot to Prevention Conference, and the Future for Us Virtual Assembly Women of Color. In every space, Nicole consistently raises up the voices of marginalized and underrepresented students. She has maintained a GPA of 3.975 while juggling her classwork, on-campus graduate assistance, a research internship at Highland College, and her personal responsibilities as a parent to a young child. Nicole's leadership, vision, and commitment have made lasting positive impact on our community, and we are confident this will continue in the years to come. She exemplifies academic excellence, student involvement, service, and collaborative leadership within the campus community and beyond. Please join me in honoring Nicole Parker, our Graduate Hunthausen Award recipient.
Wow, thank you guys so much. Listening to that was a little bit, it's just so much affirmation lately. I'm honored to be this year's recipient of the Raymond G. Hunthausen Award. I want to thank God. I want to thank my parents for their support and prayers on this very, very long journey. I want to thank my 2-year-old for being as patient as possible. I want to thank the student development community, and I also want to just shout out the women of color on this campus who have seen me and who nominated me for this. I know it was y'all, so thank you. Just gonna go ahead and share a few words here. Oh yeah, thanks for this, y'all. Thank you. I also put my medal on prior to this, but it's so nice. What a wild ride it has been, you guys. When I started my master's program in fall of 2019 with an infant, I thought that balancing school and single parenthood would be my biggest challenge. I had no idea that by the end of the academic year, we would be facing the COVID-19 pandemic, the aftershocks of continued racial injustice, and the isolation of virtual everything. This year has taught us all many lessons. Some of us learned about determination and tenacity, when we discovered our strength in the face of hardship. Some of us learned about faith and hope as we sought peace and cultivated our own joy. Regardless of what feels most salient to you as you reflect on this past year, one thing is certain: the power of community is more apparent now than ever. If you're anything like me, there were many moments in the past year when you wondered if you wanted to keep going. For me, that moment came in fall of 2020 when a domestic violence incident threatened my ability and desire to be strong. I wanted to quit, y'all. I even filed all of the paperwork to take a hardship withdrawal, but then something interesting happened. This community rallied around me, and in a moment when my own resilience failed me, the affirmation and support from others reminded me that I do belong. Whether you experienced the life-giving power of a community that saw and supported you as a whole person, or you experienced the grief of being disconnected from those that you love, you learned that community is often taken for granted. As I reflect on what this award symbolizes to me, I can't help but feel like this award belongs to my community. I'm first generation, and that doesn't seem like a huge deal to many people these days, but to me, it still means everything. I'm descended from people who were historically and systemically denied the right to access education. I am the dream of my grandfather, SJ, whose education ended after elementary school in the segregated South. I am the daughter of a preaching man who completed high school in the shadows of integration. I am from nothing but my mom's hopes and prayers, lots and lots of prayers. But thanks to this community, I made it. It's easy for me to look back and say that community is everything now, but when I came to Seattle University, I was not eager to connect. I'd had too many experiences as a Black woman being told that I needed to water myself down. Many of you were here today have also felt the need to dilute yourself or your story. And you may feel like you want to hide your true self from being seen, but I challenge you in this moment to stop thinking and to lead with your dreams. Forget what seems practical and forget what seems realistic, and imagine a world in which we can all be seen. Imagine a university in which resilience is not our only hope. Imagine a campus community that recognizes the inherent value of all of its members. Imagine social justice as love, the kind of love that doesn't cancel, but instead reaches beyond difference and welcomes connection and understanding. Imagine a community that remains in solidarity after the collective outrage subsides. And imagine caring so much that you accept the challenge to lead with compassion instead of reaction. To be a person for others is to understand doing justice and restoring community. It is to challenge and uproot inequity, and it is also to plant new seeds. It is to speak truth to power and to demonstrate courageous love. Archbishop Raymond G. Hunthausen believed that sustainable transformation requires all of us. So again, I am telling you, all of our future leaders, forget what seems practical and forget what seems realistic. And imagine a community in which we can all be seen, and then lead with that dream. Thank you all.
Adelia Watson. When Dr. Cornel West said that justice is what love looks like he was describing the type of person our next Hunthausen Award recipient embodies. Nominators describe Adelia Watson's leadership as truly grounded, rooted, and guided by love. Love of individual, love of community, love for social and environmental justice, and self-love. Adelia is graduating with a BA in Environmental Studies and with a specialization in education and a communications minor. In her role as a student involvement ambassador and a mentor at Seattle University's Young Women Empowered, she consistently demonstrated her willingness to serve as a leader for and with others. As a Doris Duke conservation scholar, she designed a sensory experience map and modified the zoo's first Braille documents so that they might be accessible for all blind and low vision guests at the Woodland Park Zoo. Adelia has consistently worked collaboratively to create spaces for community and healing for students. She initiated and planned the memorial service for Derek Hayden, a Seattle University graduate student who was killed by the Seattle University Department in February of this year. As the president of the Black Student Union, she has convened numerous spaces led by Black students to provide healing and solidarity within the community and to educate non-Black allies how to better show up for Black lives on campus and in the community. She is resilient, working multiple jobs and constantly self-advocating to be able to fund her education. She also knows when to step back, set boundaries, and show herself the same care that she offers to others. Her strength, resilience, energy, and power towards justice is rooted in her deep love and care to make things better, to make others feel seen and heard. Please join me in congratulating Adelia Watson, our undergraduate Hunthausen Award recipient.
Thank you so much. That really fills me with a lot of warmth and gratitude. That I never expected to leave SU with like one of the most notable awards. I just got an email saying, "Oh, I got an award." I was like, "Oh, that's good," but now I'm really feeling high about myself. So yeah, I'd like to start off with gratitude. I want to thank my mom. Every time I come to her with like a new idea or a new prospect in life, she just is like, "Oh, that's good. I'm proud of you." And so that just keeps me going. The simplicity of like her support, her endless support. And in terms of support, I also feel that continuously in the SU community, I would like to thank all Black women on campus. Y'all, we're a powerhouse and it's unending. I'm not going to stop thanking Black women because Black women are underappreciated, and I want to use my platform to thank people like me. Angel and Center for Student Involvement. I really like to thank you as well. The endless texts and in the middle of the night when I need assistance with BSU and just life in general. I'd like to thank Tatiana Summers, co-president, incoming Black students, outgoing Black students. I'd like to also thank a lot of reflection and reading and stuff that I've gone into seeking justice for Black students on campus, have gone into like the Black liberation movement, and also, as we know from Dr. Angela Davis, the intersection between like especially what's going on right now with Palestine and freeing Palestine. I'd like to really thank all of the organizers, social justice leaders on campus, because that is inspiring to me. All allies that came to the meeting. I'd like to thank you all. And yeah, all of my friends. Like I'm full of ideas a lot. And oh. It's kind of, okay, it's still working. Okay. Yeah, but I just want to say, like, I came a long way. This scholarship means more than y'all could ever know. I've done so much to be able to fund my education. I'm not saying that my mother, my mother, she worked her ass off. She worked her ass off when we were homeless, while I was, for most of the time when I was high school. She worked her ass off cleaning restaurants in the middle of the night and then taking me to school the next morning. I just am inspired by the tenacity of Black women, and I carry that forward in the work that I do. And I also like to thank I was raised by 2 gay mothers, and they really showed me what love is and how to love fiercely and how that can play out in the people that you touch. So I really appreciate that, how my mothers raised me. Yeah, and me being homeless in high school really showed me that other people that are trying to get an education, how different their life could be if they are given just the opportunity to have or fund their education. I'm trying to find a better way to phrase this, but I really would like to say that I want this scholarship to keep going and for it to happen, because I don't want other students to work as hard as me, but maybe rather that they could put that energy that I put into doing research studies at UW just to pay for groceries. Or I was a housekeeper for 4 or 5 years. And I want this scholarship to keep growing to where students who are as driven, and I'm going to toot my own horn, but as driven as me, to be able to do this work relentlessly and consistently, and not experience a severe burnout in endless nights. If I can just say one more thank you. I'd like to thank my professors for when I slept in class, or students that just saw me sleeping in the library and didn't bother me or just let me sleep, because it's been hard work. But I really would like to say thank you and just share my story, because if there's any Black girls watching, that y'all are gonna break the system, change the school, because there's a lot that still need to be done. And I'm sad that I couldn't do it, but I have faith that it will be done, because I have faith in you all, allies included. So yes, thank you all so much. I hope I didn't take too long.
My goodness, crying backstage. All right, please join me for one last congrats to all of the award recipients and nominees. You are all incredible and inspirational humans, and we are lucky to know you.
We also want to take a minute to inform you all on the upcoming graduation and award events. On June 4th, from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the Outreach Center will be celebrating our Community of Stars at the First Gen Community Celebration. The Lavender Graduation, which is the Office of Multicultural Affairs' annual commencement celebration to recognize students who identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, asexual, and questioning students in the SU community and more, will be held on Friday, June 11th from 4 to 5:30 p.m. OMA will keep the party going with the Graduating Students of Color celebration on Saturday, June 12th from 4 to 6. This annual celebration honors the many accomplishments of our graduating students of color. We will be adding a link to these and other end-of-year celebrations in the YouTube comments. You're muted, hun.
Another joke, unplanned that one. All right. So, additionally, we wanted to take a moment to recognize the two individuals who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this evening possible. These folks have done so much to make all of our nominees and awardees feel loved, valued, seen, and celebrated. Genesis and I feel lucky to have worked alongside you for the past couple weeks just to make this happen, but know you have been working for months just to make this all night possible. So please show some love from wherever you are this evening for Elise and Michelle. Yeah, put yourselves on there.
Yay! Thank you to everyone for attending our 15th annual Red Night Out Awards. Have a lovely and restful end to your evening. Thank you and stay safe.